All right, I want to do a little quick thing here because it's been forever since I've been online, and I know some of you guys might be actually trying to watch this and keep up. We got the pistons and everything back. I don't know if I've said that yet, but we got the pistons and rods back. They're all cleaned up, ready to rock and roll. Those are the rings already on top there that I've already gapped. I gapped those today. So we're going to clean the block up a little bit next and throw the LS back together. My buddy, he did decide he's going to keep the blown budget. We ran into a little snag there for a little bit. Everything's back to normal. I think we'll kind of slowly get it back together now. I'd say probably give us 3 weeks or so, and I think we'll have the motor back down in this thing with the 862 heads and everything on it. We're going to change a lot of stuff on it, but now we're just going to put everything top end wise exactly back the way we had it, same camshaft, same everything that we had it previously with the S475 on it. And I'm even thinking about buying another S475 just to throw on it, just to see what the difference will actually be between the 862s and the flat top pistons versus the 317s and the disc pistons, just to get an idea of what may or may not do as far as going on the drag strip, because I'm really curious. Other than that, he got his dragster wrap going on here. Motor's painted up for it, the big block Chevy 496. Got his transmission painted up for the dragster. Getting ready to drop all that stuff in. I think him and my other buddy Adam's getting ready to do that tomorrow. And this is Adam's car right here. He went and picked it up. He got a really good steal of a deal on this thing. It's got a 9-inch rear end and everything in there. It's already mini tubbed. It's got coilovers on the rear. It's got adjustable shocks on the rear. I think on the front it has strange single adjustables and just regular springs in the front like a normal Mustang. It's got a 427 Windsor in it, stroked. The 351 stroked out to 427. We don't know the compression on it yet. We're waiting for the guy to get back with us to tell us everything exactly. We did pull the valve covers off to check and make sure it had the heads and everything, the rocker arms and all that stuff that he said it had. And it does, so he got this thing going. It's got Brodix track 1 heads. It's got an 850 CFM carburetor on it for now. Eventually we may convert that over to EFI if he wants to later, or we may be putting a 1050 Dominator and either an alcohol or E85 through it. He don't know yet which way he's going. For now, we just want to get everything checked out and get it going. It has a few leaks on it on the transmission side. It's got a C4 in it. He said it's got a 35 or a 4000 stall in it from TCI. I'm sure it's just an off-the-shelf deal. But we're hoping that this car runs somewhere around the mid-6s on motor is what I'd like to see it do. I think it should be able to do that. I mean, the car don't weigh anything. I mean, the interior is pretty well gutted except for it's got carpet and it's got the seats and the dash in it. But the side panels and everything are off. I think it's got the side panels on the, you can't see in there, but it's got the side panels on the doors, but the back stuff's all tore out. The orange car, we took it down the street yesterday or the day before. I called Haltech today and talked some stuff with them with a tech line, which is why I love Haltech so much. They are extremely great about answering your questions, and if they don't answer the phone right away, they will call you back with no hesitation. And basically I had a transient throttle issue down at low load, like when you barely tip in on the gas. If you was just barely, say you're at a stoplight on the hill or something, and you're going up the hill off the stoplight and you're giving it nice easy gas, it would kind of buck around and stuff like that because it was going lean and kind of act funny and pop, carry on. But after talking with them, I did some changes on it and got it straightened up. So now this thing is running great. Next thing for it's going to be the oil pump gears. I get those in it and get my lower control arms and upper control arms in. We'll be ready to rock and roll with this bad boy. So there's an update on all the vehicles, and we added one. I'm sure everybody here, all they care about is the LS deal. And like I said, we're working on trying to get it back together. Things got held up a little bit, everybody got busy. You know how that goes. But like I said, give us 3 weeks, look back for an update in about 3 weeks. We should have a motor in the car, and maybe we'll have a startup video. Anyways, in the meantime, like and subscribe to the channel, please, if you don't care, because I want to do a lot of other stuff with this come this summer. I want to get videos of the cars at the track. I've got multiple GoPros now. I've got a D810 DSLR camera, so we're going to do some stuff with it on videoing us, and we'll talk more in discussion of the cars and what's going on, and answer anybody's questions they've got. And if you want to try something on this car, on the LS car or something, and you have a recommendation on what you could try to make it go faster or anything like that, we wouldn't have a problem at all maybe looking into doing it. So we want to try to get everybody watching the videos involved as much as possible. So stay tuned, guys, and we'll see what happens. Talk at you later.